Hello everyone, Jainam Shah this side, and today we are going to start with one another workflow in which we are going to see how we can onboard a client, right? So client would be going to our website or from any way it is he is able to land to our landing page, and from there he is able to see our form, and from there if you are he's filling up all the details. After filling up all the details, there would be one automated mail which is going to get generated, which is going to be sent to him. So we are going to create one workflow on the same thing, right? So over here for this time we would be using the uh, what we can say form of the N10 itself, right? But for better results you can go for the Google Sheet or something, sorry, Google Form or something, and from there we can send that those data to send those data to our Google Sheet as well, right? But for now time being we would be going with this. Just a second. I guess there is some issue with this. uh, Again I am going for form. Okay, so there is some issue in this. We can create one another workflow, I guess. Yeah, so sorry for that. We would be creating one another client onboarding workflow 2, we can say. Fine. Over here we would be going with the trigger itself. Trigger where we are going to go with the N10 form. So yeah, this is what we are going to choose for. This is what we are going to click, and this is what we are going to get. Now over here, authentication you are going to keep none only. Over here you are going to give the title of the form. Description you are going to go like this is very self-explanatory. Over here if you're going to see add form element, over here you are going to click this. Let's suppose you want to mention some things like name, so where name of the person is going to get, so this would be text, right? Now over here we are going to go with this. If I'm going to click this, which means this is necessity, this is by default that I want this details mandatory, this is the mandatory detail, right? If you're going to not click this, there is no need of this. Fine. So I would be putting this details over here and coming back. Okay, so over here this is what the details I have filled over here. So in title I am keeping welcome to Sync AI automation. So this is the our company's name, my company's name. Over here we are going to keep the description, which means we are going to write down something like this, that please fill all these details, right? Over here name, text, this is mandatory. Same way email, this would be email. The type of this message would be, the type of this text would be email, so that's what we are choosing. Then filled, and then over here what they are looking for, so this would be a text area because a person is going to come and they're going to spit out a full story over here. So that's why we are keeping a text area over here, right? So let's hit execute. Over here I would be writing my own name, tab. Now over here I won't be using this email id, right? Because from here there would be email which is going to get generated, so I would be using my another email id. Fine. Tab. Field would be tech, I guess. Technology we can go with. And the last what we are looking for, so I can say what are you looking for. So over here we can say that I am looking for uh, customer support automation for my company. Fine. Company. Yeah, this seems fine. So we are going to hit submit, and we are going to get this details over here. So if you're going to see, these are the details which you are going to get from hitting that submit button. Fine, so I'm going to pin this so that we don't lose this. Fine, we are going to drag this over here and we are going to minimize this a little bit. Fine, now we are going to give this form the details which we are going to get from here: a brain, which is the AI, right? So we are going to choose for AI agent over here, right? Simply over here we are going to go with the define below, and over here we are going to uh, write down all the dynamic data. So I would be telling, I would be writing, so let's maximize this first. We can click over here expression, and yeah, expression, and we can hit this. Fine, so I can write down name dash, or else this would be name of client. This is going to look better. Fine, then email of client, then field of the client, and what client is looking for from us dash. Fine, so I guess these are the details, and now simply the magic of anytime we are going to do over here, which is simply dragging and dropping, right? There is no need of a code over here, sorry for that. And we would be putting this over here, and what they are looking from us, so this is what it is. Fine, so this is done. Now over here we are going to give a brain to this, right? So we would be giving one brain. We can go with the chat gpt for now. I would be choosing 4.1 mini. This is fine enough, right? This works as a wonder. Anyways, over here, now we are going to go for a system message, which is this one. So, see, over here, this is the prompt, which means all the dynamic data would be sent over here. All the things what this AI agent has to do is going to be over here, right? So this is never going to change, but this is going to change accordingly. Like as client is going to change, this is also going to change. Fine, so over here we are going to say something like this: you are an email expert, your name is Meher. So Meher is the founder of our Sync AI, so that's the reason I'm using Meher. Your name is Meher, and you are a founder of Sync AI automations. Fine. So you are, yeah, uh, following details are of the client, and now generate an introductory mail for him. Also, we can set some rules like don't try to sell anything, and keep it like we are trying to help. Also, don't generate any information on your own. So sometimes this AIs get hallucinate, and they generate some data which is not authentic at all. So fine, this is why I am mentioning that as well. Also you can use some chat gpt or Gemini or something to generate this system message as well. This would be more better, but right now I guess what I want to tell this AI agent is very short and sweet. That's the reason I'm keeping the, this is why I am generating this by my own. But better way would be if you're using any of the LLMs, just tell what you want as a system message and it is going to draft a good message, system message. Fine. Over here one more thing. See, uh, if we are going to execute this thing, let's execute this so you would be getting one idea. It is going to give me both. See, okay, subject is over here and also message also. He is this AI agent is writing over here. So hi Jainam, I hope this message finally finds you. I'm very founder of Sync AI Automation. I came across fine. So this is what it is. And yeah, so it's good. Over here it is not trying to sell as well. Fine, which is what we want. Now over here we are getting both message and subject in same thing, right? Same output. Output itself is my subject and message. Now what I want, I want both of them different. So we are going to use something called as a click this, required a specific output parser. Close this, you would be seeing one another node which is known as parser. Click this. Mostly 99% of time we would be going with the structure output parser. So click this. Over here I have already, okay, so this is the JSON over here. Don't get scared over here seeing this. See, whenever you want a specific output, you can just go again to your LLM and you can just tell that uh, I I'm doing this automation, anytime automation, and I want one structure output parser. I want JSON for my structure output parser in which I am getting message and subject for my email separately. So you would be getting something like this, or else you can keep this for your what we can say emails. Fine, this you can keep, and simply we are going to run this again. So we would be getting two things over here, subject separately and message separately. So if we're going to open this, now see, subject we are getting separately, message we are getting separately. Now why we have done this? So if you're going to open your Gmail, over here we are going to go for message, send a message, right? So this is what we are going to go for. And over here to whom we are going to send, so it would be from where we are receiving, like in this form itself we are going to receive this email. So we are going to click this. So this is going to go over here. Subject we would be getting from the AI node. So introduction and support for your customer support automation needs. Fine, so this is what is the subject, right? And finally we would be going with the message. Over here we are going to choose this text, or else HTML would be better, or else we won't able to get this. Yeah, this is fine. And now if we are going to execute this, we would be getting one mail over here. Okay, okay, just a second, I didn't choose my credentials over here. And now if we are going to execute this, just a second, what what is the problem over here? Grant authorization resource refresh token invalid, revoke does not match. Uh, okay, so I guess my credentials are expired over here. So what we can do, we can go to Google Cloud and we can get this credentials over here. I don't know why this, what happened over here, but okay, fine. We would be going over here. Anyways, I would able to show you this as well. Click console, right? Over here, if you are going to see, I have already created one project over here, which is demo 3, right? So I would be directly going over here to my API and services credentials. We are going to go with, it's very simple. Anyways, I have to delete this after this video or else, huh. So create credential over here. We're going to go with the API key. Okay, just a second. Over here we're going to go with mm, yeah, we're going to go with create auth client id, and over here we are going to keep web application, right? Name, if you want to make anything you can, and we can go with the create. Over here we would be getting API keys. Okay, there was one mistake over here from my end. Just a second, we are going to, before doing this, so we can delete this. I don't want this anymore. So what mistake we made, we are going to go again over here. We are going to go with the web application itself. These things are correct, but over here authorized redirect URL, we are going to paste our annotations ID. So I would be opening this. I would be so this is what we are going to click. It's copied, and we would be going over here. We would be pasting this over here. Control V, or else even though if we are going to put correct credentials, we won't able to go further. So I would be copying this client ID. uh, this is where we are going to paste this. Client secret we are going to copy, and this we are going to paste over here. Yes, this should work. We would be going with this. Continue. We would be selecting all of them. We would be clicking continue again. Yeah, and this is done. Fine. So this is what we wanted to do. I guess now we would able to execute this. No thanks. Anyways, I would be deleting this after this. Yeah, and see, we have successfully sent a message. Now how I would able to show this to you? So see, the account which is connected over here is this, my this account, right? SJ145 thing, right? So I would be showing you the e-commerce thing over here. You would able to see this. Let's open the Gmail first. Just a second. Where is the Gmail now? Yeah, so this is the Gmail. And if you're going to see over here, see, this is what we are getting. Greetings from, right? This is what we are going to get. Hi Jainam and all, right? So same message we are going to get over here, but over here we are getting this. This is what we are going to turn it off. And second, over here, if we are going to see in the message, we can choose this to text, and we can execute this one more time, so that I guess we would be getting this. We would be reloading this. Yeah, so see, text, if you're going to choose, you would be getting those enters also over here, and this is the better way to see. So choose the text, all the spaces also you would be getting, right? So this would be the better thing. Apart from this, if you want to turn that n attribution off, you can go over here, disable this and execute this one more time. And if you're going to check, we would be getting one another email. This is the one. And see, over here we are not getting that, right? Over here we are getting the founder of sync. So this is what I didn't ask him to do, but still it has done this. So this is very good, right? Apart from this, we are, once a client has filled this form, we are going to take the data of all this into one of the sheet as well. This we would be keeping in another video, because this video would be too long for this, right? So let's meet in another video, right? If you want to execute this once more, we can execute uh, from end to end. So let's execute. Okay, so I need to, okay, just a second. I'm going to turn this off, and we are going to remove this pin. So up pin this first, and now this we are going to execute one more time. So over here I'm writing something else, like Bob B, Bobby, fine. Email ID would be something which is Jainam e commerce @gmail.com. this we can go for marketing, and over here we can choose for, we can write down something like this. uh, I want help in making automation which creates. So if you remember, this marketing people, they create some post and all, so I want help in making automation which creates posts for my agency every day. Again, I know this is very vague, but this should work anyway. So now this is working, and finally we have received one mail, so let's go and check that. So we are going to hit back. Okay, hello Bobby, right? So this is the name. I hope I'm Maheen, again founder of AI Automation. Fine, we are here to help you understand the best approach possibility for automation for your post creation process. If you find, so feel free. Looking forward to hear from